Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. So this week we are partnering with Vajega. They are a raised flower bed company. And as you guys know, that your girl has been getting into all things flowers and outdoor decor as well. So I've been loving putting together our flower beds outside, getting our north side of our home together and planting it up. So I thought one thing that can give it an additional contrast and decor would be raised flower beds. So I chose the 17-inch oyster white raised flower beds from Vajega, and I was so glad that they partnered with me or reached out to me to partner, because again, it's something that I really wanted, and I really would like to create a cut flower garden. So I figured that the raised beds would be perfect for that come spring next year. So let's go ahead and put this together. Pretty. It's more like I would say a cream white than a pure white, which I really like. We plan on having plans of building a greenhouse in our backyard next year or throughout the winter, but I don't know, we'll see, because it gets really cold here in Georgia. So we'll see how that goes, if we'll start it again this winter or in spring. But I thought that this would be beautiful to flank both sides of the greenhouse, since the greenhouse is going to be the same color as our house, which is extra white. But again, I didn't want everything to be matchy-matchy and too much white. So this is a nice contrast that still keeps in that theme, but also adds some warmth. So this is considered a 9-in-1 product. So they do give you this book here, which does say a complete guide to starting your gardening. And it gives you 9 different options of how to construct it. So you can choose based on your needs and your space of exactly how big you want your flower bed to be. This is a 3.5 by 6.5 option here, and then this one's 5 by 5. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the 8 by 4 foot option, because I do have enough room, and I did measure on that side. It's about 15 feet wide. So I figured the 8 by 4 feet would be nice to break up again, to have the greenhouse in the middle and then the 2 raised beds to flank it. So let's go ahead and find the one that I need. So actually the one that I needed for the instructions were in the expander kit. So I needed 2 additional 2-foot expansion panels to make my 8 by 4 bed. But it was nice to go over all of the other options and styling that you could actually customize your bed. It was kind of cool to see that you can do a stacked raised bed, you can do an L shape, a U shape. I really like that. Vajega offers high quality, eco-friendly products at a low price. With a 20-year build design, they are sure to stand the test of time. I love their modular and customizable design, not to mention they're beautiful and come in a variety of colors. I'm sure you'll be able to find the right size, shape, and color to fit your needs. To save 10% now on your very own raised bed, use code ThisGeorgiaClay. Link is in the description. So now that you know how to purchase it, let me go ahead and tell you how you put it together. The instructions that it came with were very self-explanatory. Basically, you just took a screw, a washer, and a nut, and then you went ahead and put the screw and washer and nut within the holes and attach each panel to each other. I just went ahead and used the panels that came with the kit, and it pretty much took me about, I would say, 20 minutes to do this, maybe a little bit less than that. I was talking to Matt, so it really went pretty quickly. And then Matt went ahead and put these additional rods in here to provide additional support, because my raised bed was so wide, and that came with the kit. But other than that, though, it was straightforward. It didn't take that long, and I absolutely love how it came out. Anytime that you're putting anything together, including a raised bed, make sure that you go around and make sure that all of the bolts are nice and secure. The raised bed also came with this rubber trim that you take and you put around the entire raised bed. So anytime that you're bending over and working in the bed, you don't have to worry about the two areas of the metal meeting and cutting you, or any part of the bed being unsafe. Once both of the Vajayga beds were made, it was time to bring it outside. So Matt went ahead and helped me bring both of them outside, and we just set them up to see exactly where we wanted to put them. So I want to say thank you again to Vajayga for sponsoring this project here. I can't wait to get everything all planted up. I plan on making one a cut flower bed and then the other one a perennial, so I can make bouquets and arrangements and stuff for my home, as well as giving away to my friends and neighbors. So I can't wait to do that. We do have some leveling issues here on the slope, so we're going to work through that. We'll just need some, what is it Matt was saying, some paver sand to put inside just to level it up and bring the ground up a little bit more, so then that way I have a nice firm basis to work on. So for all you plant lovers, there's information in the description below if you'd like to purchase one of these beds. Again, this is an 8x4. It comes in 9. It's a 9-in-1 configuration, so you can make it as big or small that you need in your particular area. They also have different shapes, and so I would encourage you to browse the website and see what works for you. And of course, I'll have more information or more plantings of this and projects on my other channel, Planted in this Georgia Clay, which we are going to be going back to and getting regular content now that I can lift more than 10 pounds. So that's something I've been waiting on, and I'm so excited to get back in my garden. So now that we have all of this done, let's go ahead and get into our fall decor. This year I wanted to keep the built-in pretty simple, and I just wanted to have nice pieces of fall decor, but that wasn't taking over the space too much. Like, I like to decorate for different seasons, but then again, I'm not a seasonal decorator. So on my channel, I don't decorate for Valentine's or Labor Day. I mean, there's so many holidays that people like to celebrate and like to transform their home, and that's great, but I just don't have time to do all of that. I'm still a wife and a mom. I also have to take care of this beautiful home. I love to make beautiful content for you guys, and I also still work a full-time job. So starting off, I'm just cleaning up some dust that I saw from when we got our floors done, and just some of it had gotten on the built-in, and so I'm just cleaning some areas off. I had already started to do some of the fall decor, but I just left some items scattered on the bookshelf because I didn't know exactly where I wanted to place them. Now, how cute is this? I got this little decor book from Kirkland's. It's so cute. You can either place it on its side or you can place it upright. It was only $19.99, but I believe I paid less than that. I think I paid only $14.99 for it. But it is a decorative book. It doesn't open or anything like the ones on my console table, but I still loved it for its fall decor. I'll make sure to show you guys the finished look at the end of the vlog of the built-in, but it was time to move on to my foyer. Now, as you guys know, this foyer has had a complete transformation, and I wanted something beautiful within this space. So I ordered a threshold bench and a Sherpa material just to add some more texture, and I just love it. Now, as big as this box was, you would think that the bench would have been put together. No, your girl had to put it together, and I was like, something else to build. But it was okay. I went ahead and took it downstairs and put it together. Once I had attached the arms to the bench, it was time to bring it upstairs. Now, this thing is about 40 pounds, so definitely a solid piece. But look at that, guys. Oh my goodness, look at her. Those of you that have been around for a while know your girl gotta test everything out. All right, guys, so let me know in the comments what you guys think. This year, I decided to keep the fall decor a little bit more simple. As you guys know, I prefer to do Halloween rather than just fall because I really don't have time to decorate for fall, then take it down and then decorate for Halloween as well. So I try to encompass both of them. But in the house, I wanted to keep it more, or on this side of the house, should I say, more fall vibes. So I got this new sign here, the Farm Fresh Autumn Harvest from Hobby Lobby. Absolutely love the copper tones in it with the wood. Matches our flooring and also our built-in very well. I also got this 3-stack book here. It's just a full book that I got from Kirkland's, and it was $19.99 here. I didn't pay $19.99. I think I got it for like $14.99 or something like that, but I just absolutely love it. I love the burlap style of it and the color tone as well. Very nice and neutral. I have some pumpkins that I normally change this out, but I can't find them. I need to go through our fall decor, Christmas decor. I think everything, when I put stuff away, it just kind of got thrown in with each other. So that's on me. So just, here it is. And then I got this jug from, or jar, this copper one from, not copper, but amber color from a Hobby Lobby. And it was only, I think, $3 or so. And I got 2 of them, and then I just got some floral arrangements and picks from their floral area, and then I kind of just made them and put them together. I thought it was nice fall vibes. And then also my little pumpkin. So I had this one from last year. This year is a threshold candle pumpkin that I got, and then there's another green one over here as well. However, Target is having a recall on their candles, their glass candles. And I'm like, why are you still selling them if there's a recall actively for it? But whatever, I'm not burning it, so I like it. I've already returned one of my big Studio McGee candles, and that was like $30, but I'd rather be safe than sorry than it actually causing harm or damage to anything, especially at that cost. So I also want to show you guys just the vibes of my house. It looks so good. But the mantle. So last year I only had the Hocus Pocus sign up here, which is now on my console, and I decided to make the fireplace look just a little bit more festive than typically what I would do. And so I had this garland that I normally wrap around our mirror in our bedroom, but because no one's really seen that, I was like, well, I'm gonna use it out here. So I did that. And then I had this piece from last year as well that's usually on the end table in our living room area, but I just wanted to, again, shop your home. And I'm trying to do that because I have so many pieces, and eventually I do want to move, but I don't want to take everything with me. So I was like, you know, instead of buying a whole bunch more while we're still figuring that moving aspect out, which we went to, matter of fact, let me tell you really quick. So we went to go look at a house, and I just was so turned off by the terms of the house. Like they're doing like a lottery. And for the house was between what, $650 and $780, which is not cheap whatsoever. And I just feel like, why am I doing a lottery for a home of that price range? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And the house was not anything of what we have. Mind you, our home was, you know, just a normal typical house, and we've done so many upgrades on our own, but still I feel like our bones of our house are way beautiful, way better than the other house, and I would never sell my home for that. So we're still in the search. Anyways, so going back to my mantle, I just had to say that. I had this sign from last year, let our lives be full of both thanks and giving. And so I figured that that can transition over to November. But actually, we won't even have this up in November, right? No, because October, I typically change my house over to Christmas, because November 1 for influencers is usually when we see, everyone sees all the Christmas decor and all those things. So I kid you not, last year we were giving out candy outside. We usually just do it in our driveway rather than the front door, having everyone come up. And I'm not one of those people to like open my door and let everyone see in my house, because my house you can see straight back. And I just don't like doing that. So we normally do that, but I leave my shutter doors open because I love people to see my Christmas tree. So typically by October 31st, there's a Christmas tree in here. So this sign will be gone, and all of this will be Christmas decor come sometime in October when I take down all of the Christmas stuff, which I'm excited about. I can't wait to go to Hobby Lobby. I think that's where we're gonna do after this, so I can look at some Christmas decor. And Matt's rolling his eyes. We're going to Hobby Lobby. So yeah, and I had this from last year as well, and I just put it here, and it actually all came together. And I had these candlesticks already that I typically for Christmas, I'll put whatever my color scheme is with the candlesticks, so it works out. So this is another area that kind of got a glow up this year as well, or changes should I say. So with us doing our nice white oak hardwood floors, it was changed out a little bit. The lamp that's usually here is now, this used to be my console, and the one that was here is now on the console. I just like it better here a little bit. I just think it goes better. And then I got this from Target, and everything will be linked on my LTK page so you guys can shop the look if you guys want to. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out, and it encourages me to keep buying things and decorating my home with you guys in mind as well. So, and then I had this welcome fall sign, and it usually goes in the built-in, but because I got a new sign for the built-in, that harvest one that's like pretty copper, I put this one here and it tied in. And I already had this candle. I like fall scent candles, but then again, I don't. Like, I only can do it for a little bit and then I don't. So that candle will probably last a long time. So let's go over to our console, and I have a new bench and area that I set up in the foyer. So let's look at that. So if you guys saw last week's vlog, you saw this area, my new console table that is Studio McGee, and I absolutely love it. I love it so much. A lot of the comments said that I should put a brass, kind of like this colored mirror here. That's something I might, I don't know, probably not, because I'm not a brass person. I don't think, the only place in my house that I have brass is in my office, because I wanted it to be more glam and a little bit different than the rest of the house. So I probably won't be doing that, but I might do a round mirror. I'm using this mirror for the time being only because it's what I have right now. And again, with moving and all those things, I just didn't feel like I wanted to buy things for this home that I didn't necessarily think I was gonna take to my next house, if that makes sense. So that's why we have more of the look here, and I'm trying to do, like I said, shop my home. But I most definitely am taking this console table. I absolutely love it. It's going with me. This is more so the vibes that I want in my next house. I wanna do like a European farmhouse, so still farmhouse vibes, but more modern and organic. So that's gonna be incredible. This is the lamp that I was talking about that used to be in that foyer going into our bedroom, and it looks beautiful here. It's giving me all the vibes. It's having a moment. I love it. And yeah, and this used to be in the kitchen. So this is this look for this year. I love it. I can't wait to decorate for Christmas. I already have so many Christmas items that are here. I'm partnering this year with King of Christmas. I can't wait to show you guys that content. So exciting vibes. Coming into our foyer area, I got this olive tree. This is an olive tree that I have from Costway. Matt has one in his office. He'll insert a picture there, but he has one in his office and it came with a 2-pack, 6 feet, and a really good price. I'll make sure again in the description to link everything. So it was sitting in our guest room and it wasn't getting any use. And I'm like, I'm gonna put it in here. And I have this basket from somewhere, I bought it, but haven't used it, put it in there. I'm pretty sure I wanna raise it up a little bit and then put some moss in there. So that's something that I'm going to do. Just haven't gotten around to it. But I absolutely love my new bench here. It is a Threshold Collection bench. I don't think it's from Studio McGee, not quite sure, but I'll link it on my LTK page. You guys can shop it there, but I absolutely love it. It came in like, I think I ordered it on a Saturday and it was here by Thursday. So it didn't take that long. It's a Sherpa material. Again, this is giving you vibes of what I want in my next home. So this most definitely won't be coming with me. Just more relaxed, organic feel. I love that. So that's what's gonna be changing up. I got this little pillow for Halloween, just something, and I just put it there for now, but it's not something that will stay. And actually I still have a throw that I need to put on here. I got a new Studio McGee book. I need to take out the box. I have a lot of stuff still in boxes that I need to go through, but I'm loving the vibes that it's giving me here in our entryway. It doesn't take up too much of the walkway. I can still open the door just fine. I love it. My guests can come in and not be interfered by the bench taking up too much of the walkway. And also another thing too, like, is people can sit here nice and comfortably and take off their shoes before entering the rest of our house, and they can just take it with them, put it in our mud bench. So, not mud bench. Well, yeah, they would use the mud bench, but our mud room. But I absolutely love it. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. We hit 15,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I can believe it because we're just awesome here at this Georgia Click now. But without you guys watching our content, commenting, and engaging with us, we wouldn't be here. So I love you guys so much, Matt and I. Thank you guys. We love creating the content. We love showing our house. We love your positive comments, all of it. So thank you so much. Yeah, we'll see you guys next week, and I think next week's vlog, actually I'm gonna start the porch. So that will be Halloween outside. I have something really cute that I wanna share with you guys. And matter of fact, that's where we need to go. We need to go to Pop Shop. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week to this Georgia Clay. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and let me know what you guys think. All right, bye guys.